de eso. Entonces, we'll start, we gotta ask people if they're there. Bueno, me llegó el video. Déjame coger y el podcast so I can share it. Library. Facebook. You got it? Can you send me the link?
No, esa es la notificación.
I know. But can you like touch it and just be like,
I don't know,
share and send to me on WhatsApp? Yeah. Me llama WhatsApp, conversa. You don't know where am I? There you go. Yeah. That's it. What's up, everybody? Para que entienda, this is the amount of people that are watching us right now. Okay. You're gonna see the comments on this side over here, and we're gonna start interacting with people.
So.
You guys know Ever? I got rid of his freaking shirt.
Got me freshie.
Oh, this guy over here. 80, 90, and Gabe. All right, so we're live again. Everybody, thank you for joining. Top Secret Tuesday. We're working on getting a display back there, but guess what? We got freaking shirts now. Look at this.
You look more buff in it, bro.
I mean, I came with extra muscles. They came with extra muscles. So.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, but not yours. Mine did. So we also have a special guest over here on the channel today. His name is Alejandro. He drives a Mark 5B Supra. And this is going to be basically the topic of the night, the Mark 3. I do have a friend that is kind of chubby. The car's mainly on jack stands since I know him, but it's a drivable Mark 5. But is he here? He's not here yet, but yeah, since I know him, the car's always been on jack stands. But he's got a Mark 3 Supra that's pushing 710. So yeah, now you know the owner, and he's been on all three cars. He's been on the Mark 4, Mark 3.
And literally about 30 minutes ago, he went on a quick ride on the Mark 5.
He went on his Mark 5.
He was not expecting that, but he did.
We're going to talk about it, guys.
Yep. And but then myself, then I've been on all of them too. I work on his car, helped him with the wiring, I helped him with the tuning.
Everything.
And everything. I haven't worked on his car yet, but I will work on his car. We'll start working on it, tuning it. So I know it might be a surprise for some of you guys, but I'm gonna start working on his car, Mark 5. So let me introduce Alejandro. Alejandro, have you been in any of our cars?
Not yet. Well, yours, I did. By the way, in the blue one. It's already gone, but yes, I did.
So yeah, I don't have the blue one anymore. Sold it. Qué raro me está comentando. There's something wrong here. Hey, can you guys hear us?
When it started at the same time.
What do you mean?
It started at 8.
Estamos ahí bien.
I did. I shared already.
Yeah.
I did.
Can you guys hear us? Just making sure that we got
type of 1 if you can hear us.
Yeah.
On the chat.
Type something you guys can hear us.
Yeah, one did.
Huh? Oh, Juan, can you hear us? All right, perfect. All right, just making sure. All right, so Alejandro over here, he's got the Mark. He tapped the 5, bro. 1.
Yeah, I told him type
bro,
1.
all you gotta tell him is just, hey,
can you hear us? Put a 1.
Or yes.
But okay, uno.
Look, Juan got it. He put C. That's all you gotta do. Hey, can you hear us?
See,
yes,
chops,
no.
Bro.
Can you give me a social security number if you can hear us?
You gotta bust my chops, man.
This sound check.
Peter got it, man.
Can you copy us? Can you do a 2-step if you can hear? Look, Joel also had it. See. You see, it's super simple. Can you type a 3 if you can barely hear us to a scale from 1 to 10? Like 10 being like the highest volume where you have your microphone. All right, thank you. Thank you for. Can you type a 1 if you want to go for Mark 4? Can you type a 2 for Mark 3? And 3 for Mark 5?
Well, I'm gonna write you up.
All right, let's continue. My bad.
I'm gonna give you a citation.
All right. Mira, hey, no more pra for him. He's got like a legit. I made sure this he's got a shirt. All right, so listen, we're gonna start with this. We're gonna start with the Mark 5. Okay. I'm gonna tell you my experience. He's gonna tell you his experience.
Wait a minute.
I've been on the Mark 5.
Before that, could you please share with us what made you?
Oh yeah.
What made you go for a Mark 5? Like,
Well, I mean,
at that price range, you probably could have gotten whatever you wanted.
well,
But
yeah,
what was
that's
it
true.
about the Mark 5 that you were like, I'm getting one of these?
Honestly, I'm a Toyota fan. I do got more than one Toyota home. I got 4 Toyotas. So I got a Tundra, I got a Highlander,
Pégase pa' acá, que
I
está
got
lejito,
a Camry, and now I got the Supra. So it's like, for me, seeing the Supra, like when it came out, even though I know it was like legit, Toyota engine, but I do like new cars. I do like that feeling to have a new car. And then when I get onto this new Supra, I do love the performance that it feels like, and it's like I do like it. I'm gonna take it. So yeah.
So
I'm a whole Toyota.
would you say modern technology has had a lot to do
Oh
with
yeah,
it?
it does.
And new
Yeah, oh, yeah.
modern technology.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. I do like the performance, And when I got the car, so it was not slow car, so it was cool. It was cool,
It was no slow car, but no wings.
Yeah, no means. So when I get on it, yeah, it feels different.
So correct me if I'm wrong. New car,
Mm-hmm.
new technology.
Yeah.
And it was just something fresh. That's what made you say, I want to buy this.
Well, I like the idea when the BMW and Toyota came out, like why they.
Wait, so you like the idea when they merge?
Well, think about as an entrepreneur. Why it's a big business, like BMW doesn't need Toyota doesn't need BMW, and they decide to came with something new, So why? It's because they know what they're doing, and they did. So, and then when I tried the Supra, I went to the dealer. I said, I do like it. I take it. I take it home. Because it's totally different. I was like, wow. I like it. Yeah.
So you you like it for what it is, because
I enjoy it.
The thing is, the Supra has the history. Right?
Oh yeah, you got the history.
Everybody,
all
the Supra.
Yeah.
And when this came out, it's all BMW and blah blah blah, this, that, or the other. But you saw past that.
Yes, I did. I said, what's going on here? They looking about the future, and I know all Supras, the 2JC, they famous for what they can do. Don't get me wrong. I know they quick, of course.
Trying to find
So,
a picture of your car.
I raised him, so he got me. I did.
He raised my Supra.
I did. But still, it's just.
And he raised my brother's Supra.
I did.
So, what are some pros and cons about the car? Maybe we can start about with the pros.
Okay.
That just a few things that you check mark that you love.
That I do like.
Yeah, pros. Yeah, you love it.
Honestly, when you say pros, it's like between the cars you have, even though it's an old
Pros
Supra.
son la cosa que
I know.
bacana del carro. Boom, this is what
Man.
that's what you like.
You will never notice that car is so quick and fast, and you can use it as a daily basis. Like you driving that car, and you got AC, you got everything, like nothing, and you fast. You got a 10-second car right at the badge, and it's like you never gonna notice that car is 10-second car. Never. I do like that.
Okay. Now, what about some cons? Maybe a few things. It could be anything. It could be the silliest thing, but something that maybe you would change or whatever.
That I would change.
That you say, I don't like this. I wish they would have done this other thing. Could be anything.
The wing buffering.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the long. Definitely for sure.
I got you.
That compatible?
Yeah, I
I
got
don't see why not. Think about it. You know?
Target?
Yeah, man. That'd be awesome. Have that.
They don't have a target.
No, and stick, dude. It is automatic.
Right.
So
Damn, they don't have a
they don't
target
have. They don't.
convertible.
No, they don't. They got some idea that's coming out, but are you looking at the picture?
Sí, estoy tratando de ponerla completa. All right, so I'm gonna share real quick to you guys I'm gonna try. This is something we're trying new, so you guys can see his car. Boom! There you go. That's his Mark 4.
Well, Mark
Mark
5.
five.
Oh, Mark 5.
Yeah.
That's my Mark 4. In the drag strip. Does it work? Are we making progress? Can you guys see the car?
It's working. Look at it.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you guys can see it. Stock 2AC, stock power output, stock turbo. Oh man, nice BMW. Yes.
Hey,
so true. So
all
true.
right. Hey, so running 10. What's your best time so far?
10.8. Yeah.
10.8. What have you done to the car to run that?
Down pipe and a tune. That's all I got.
Down pipe and a tune.
Yeah.
Runs damn near 9 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, all the time.
Yep.
Time.
You know, one thing I gotta say is, you know, for anyone that's either on the fence about this car or you have your opinions about it, you cannot fight the fact that a 10-second car that you barely do anything to, I mean, 10 seconds, guys, like, there's, you know, your 5.0 Mustang cannot run that. Sorry, Mustang guys, or, you know, there's a bunch of high-power cars out there that cannot run that sort of time. So that's pretty impressive. To me, I think that's extremely impressive, that you can do so little to a car and run
When I
damn
took
near
it
9
to the
seconds.
track, stock mount, and I was 12.2.
12 key
Yeah.
stop. Damn, so you dropped
They stopped.
like damn the 2 seconds.
Yeah.
With a down pipe and a tune.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's all I got. Man.
My God, man. You know what the Honda community has to do for that?
The Honda.
They have to cut half of the car in half.
Really? The Honda community ever?
Sorry, guys. You know, it's true though. You gotta poke holes in your in your bumper, fill it up with holes. And this guy runs 10s with air conditioning, all the power stuff on the inside of the car. Come on, man. Like, I'm not gonna fight against that. You know, I got my own opinion about the Mark 5, but it's you know, it's quick. Period.
Or he drove it. So
I just drove it. Yeah. But I want.
What about you, man? What you got to say?
I want to show them a few of your races in the drag strip.
You got it over there? You want
Yeah, no, I got them. I'm connected to my phone, right? So it should be on the WhatsApp file. Facebook, none of those. Should be on WhatsApp. You guys see WhatsApp somewhere in here?
Let's see. Let me look at the chats while he's doing that.
No, but it should be somewhere.
David Cuevas says, "Yeah, but how much did you pay for it? I mean,
it was 56,000, and then between the down pipe and a tune, I think I got like 4,000, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that down pipe tune of course I gotta get tired, because after I got the tune, the stock tire, they were not worth it. I spun like crazy, and I got like scary things on my way back home. So it won't grab.
But for, you know, to answer your question, David, it's a new car, man. I mean, it's, you know, any car in the market nowadays, even like a fully loaded Civic, it's like $30,000.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's the whole point. And you know, he got a good point. How much I paid for it, but that was the whole point. Think about it. Okay, I'll give you two options. So you got a car that with 55, that is true, with 5,000, you're running on the 10, and you're closing by supercars. You know, I'd be racing. I can be side by side with
GTR.
With a GTR. I got a friend of mine side by side with the GTR. You're talking about $100,000 car. With the Corvettes, even with the Oh, what was the black, like, good car? Oh, the other day I went to the track. I raced a Porsche Carrera 911.
Oof.
Oh man, I got the video and I smashed the sports.
A 911?
Yeah.
Wow,
It
and that's
was-
like triple the price.
Yeah, I got it. Literally, and then you got those kind of cars that you competing with that, so you can't beat that.
So-
you can't beat that.
You're getting a bunch of value. It's a new car. It's
Yeah.
fast.
I can go with my wife. Oh, by the way, my wife is using it. Like, literally, I'm working. This is not my daily, so she get on whenever she wanted. She take it home and grab my kid to school with the Supra without nothing, no trick, no nothing.
Wow.
She just put fuel on it
So
and have fun.
it's wife approved. So
Yeah, it's like, really, yeah, why not?
like,
Yeah.
dang, man.
So you gotta-
that's a bonus, man. You know.
Let me go.
Where's Papote?
Where's
Papote's not here. He couldn't fit in the screen. Sorry.
Man, we're doing.
Estoy buscando los videos, pero no encuentro nada que diga
Hey,
WhatsApp.
look, your friend Caroline is saying hi.
Hey, Karol G.
Hi.
Karol G. Still loading, man. I'm really trying to work. We just find out how we can do like extra things on this podcast. So like I just connected my phone, but I'm trying to. Next time I'll have like more things like set up a lot better than right now. Cause I'm going through things right now and through files.
So Kelly says, did you guys think that the GTE BBTI would go up that much?
Pre-COVID. Oh hell no. Hell no, by no means, man. That caught me off guard.
No, yeah, because when I got my motor real cheap,
Mm-hmm.
I bought a complete 2J, with all the whatever it comes with for $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
$1,200, man.
I bought my 1J when I had the Corolla. I bought it for $1,200, and it came with a Tom's ECU.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what are they going for now? Like
The 1J is like close to $4,000.
in the 2J BBTI?
Like $7 grand.
6-7
I'm
grand.
gonna find them, man. Right now.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
No.
That's not crazy. It's just bullshit.
Que si vamos para TRC el 30, no sé.
Maybe if I can finish the car, yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to. Oh, you know what? I think it could be on their video editor. Where's video editor? You guys see anything about video editor? No.
You got a video king.
Video. All right. Hey, listen. I'm just gonna show you.
That's that folder, midget Pornhub.
I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna put this on this side. I'm just gonna see if I'm gonna do a quick test, and I don't know where it go. Oh, okay, it's copying. 1 second. Did it copy? All right. So we're gonna do a quick test to see if this works. Did it work?
Did it work? It did.
No, porque acá se veía like it was a delay.
Yeah.
¿Se vio bien allá? So it was working?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, look at
I'm gonna do it one more time.
it.
Yeah, it's like no, I was just testing, making sure it worked, but I guess it's laggy.
We'll try that another time.
All right, yeah, it's just laggy.
Let's get your opinion on the Mark 5.
Suena como mosquito dentro de una mosquitera. Está delay ya, we just saw it. Está bien, hey, we're trying new things, right? For the for whatever we're doing right now. So we try it. I guess even more. All right. So who's talking now? You. What are we talking about?
The car there.
Yes.
Your thoughts on the Mark V, man?
All right. So when I first rode on the Mark III, when I got there, I know, but we're gonna start with the Mark III.
You said start with the Mark V.
Yeah, but like we haven't not talked. Well, everything is his car. We're gonna talk about your car now.
No. But we need your opinion on the Mark V, and then I'm gonna, because I just drove it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna start Mark V first,
You
and
said-
then
you said Mark V.
and then we're gonna go what? Mark III.
Mark 4 and Mark 3.
Why not Mark III? Why not Mark III in the middle?
Because you already started the MK5.
Yeah, we can do like Mark V, Mark III, and then Mark IV.
However you guys
Potato,
want to go.
potato.
You wanna go?
Tomato, tomato.
Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, we'll go Mark IV. Mark IV then. Okay. Oh, sorry. All right. So Mark, you got anything else to say?
Nothing.
Okay. Mark V. So when they partnered up with BMW, I was really upset. I'm not gonna lie, because I really like the FT1 concept car that came out in 2014,
That car was sexy.
and that car was freaking dope. That car was beautiful. Listen, I was like, I'm gonna get that car. You know, like I want a Mark V, a Mark IV, but if I can't have the Mark IV, I'm gonna get the Mark V. And I thought the FT1 concept was gonna be the car. Nothing. The car came out. I was upset because, you know, I work with 2Js and it didn't have nothing similar. Anything. The only thing between the two that are similar is just the fact that they both have 6 cylinders, inline 6. They didn't come with stick shift and all those things. All right. People got hyped up, which, you know, I thought it was pretty cool, and but I was not gonna work on them. Like I was like, nope, I want no part of the Mark V unless we put a 2J. And I was really contemplating being one of the first ones to put a 2J on a Mark V, but somebody else beat me to it, and I was like, God, screw it. Very quickly the car started making like super fast passes. Like everybody wanted to front 10s, then 9s, like super fast and very easily. But then I saw this video with Papadakis, right? And I saw how complicated it is to tear it apart. And I went like, I ain't touching that shit. But the people are freaking running 9 seconds without opening the engine. You know, something. Yeah, people have run 9 seconds without opening a 2J. But regardless, you know, freaking fast. So I wanted. I'll be honest. I wanted no part of a Mark V or anything to do with a Mark V. And then this guy came along and convinced me to ride on his Mark V. So I went on the ride to his Mark V. I really went on his Mark V because he was really enthusiastic about it. I saw a lot of passion on him. I saw how he liked the Mark IV a lot, and I saw him have a special love for the Mark V, knowing the history of the Mark IV. And I went on a ride with him, and he explained all these little buttons, gadgets, opening the exhaust, and all this shit. And I'm like, damn, this shit is like more complicated.
Annoying.
Yeah, no, not annoying. It was like, she's more complicated than my wife, you know? And but whatever. But the difference between the Mark V, and my wife is like, you tell the Mark V to do something with a button and it does it. My wife doesn't do it. So, but that's fine. That's
You're gonna
another.
get in trouble.
That's all right. She don't watch this. So went on his ride, and he put, I think it was in sport mode.
I did a sport.
He put it in sport mode, and as soon as I did the first hit, the car just broke traction. He turned off the traction control, and the car went sideways, and I mean, I controlled the car, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I pooped a little. Like I was like, what the fuck? You know, his car, it's got like a E50, right? E50 mixture of E85. So it's not like stock, but everything is stock really. All he has a flex fuel sensor, downpipe, and like nothing really. And he freaking pulled. It's insanely responsive, and that caught me off guard. Like it was like, whoa. Watching how everything works, I know Toyota put their part on taking their BMW things and making them reliable, on, to an extent, because at the end of the day, it's still BMW, but they did put their part on it to make it reliable. I can see that Toyota put also effort on whatever BMW gave them. It may look like it, but I don't think they did. They took whatever BMW gave them and perfected it. So I would say it's like a Beamer on steroids in a way. It's like a redefined Beamer. If anything, BMW should learn from Toyota on whatever they did with the BMW product to make them last longer. Because normally, if you grab a Beamer and you beat it the way people beat the Mark V, I don't think they're gonna last. But since Toyota put their hand into perfecting the BMW craft, making it reliable, then it make a big difference, on my opinion. What else you want to know? But that's my part, man. It caught me off guard. The cars is quick. Cars not fast. It's quick. It's the difference between fast and quick. Okay, so the car is super quick. When you punch it, the car just goes. But then again, the car still stop turbo and whatever. So on the top end, I feel like the car needs more. But he shed his luck. So he's got a lot of potential. So he got me working on his ECU. It's called EcoTech, something like that. And I was able to go in there and more or less see some things. But I'm not familiar with the ECU. So Carlos is going to help me Carlos Toon is going to help me figure it out. And maybe we can make a full E85 and play with the timing and
big turbo.
Put a bigger turbo, play with get a little bit more duty cycle on the wastegate and make it fast. Fast enough to beat a Mark 3.
Fast. It's going to run 9s, running 10s now. With that kind of work, it'll definitely run 9s. That's wild.
Yes. So
9s, damn.
So what's your input on his car?
All right, so I just drove the car, guys. Just drove it, literally. Let's see. All right, so the car, I was very surprised on. To me, it felt.
He's laughing. You know why? Because you don't want to drive it.
I'm just.
You don't want to.
I didn't want to drive it.
I'm not laughing.
And see,
I was not gonna drive it. Really, I wasn't.
That is true. He wasn't gonna drive it. I convinced him. Well, I didn't convince him. He was voluntold to do it.
He was extremely welcoming about me driving it. So what the heck? So all right. So the car in sport mode.
You can't blame it if you don't try. You know.
I guess.
A lot of people just blame it. But dude, you gotta get on the car and see what I'm saying.
Listen,
it feels good. It feels good, and you got a new car.
I changed the perspective.
Everybody does like a new car, right? So just give it opportunity. Like you can say you don't like it if you don't try. You know, you can't.
Don't knock it till you try. Is what they say.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
Ever tries everything. So ever is open. Ever is open minded.
Where's my knife?
Ever is open minded.
Where's my knife? Cut this guy. All right, so the car pulls. It pulls. It's quick. I'm not gonna front about that. The transmission. Wow, the transmission. It was actually. I think it was one of the first things that I mentioned.
You noticed that.
It when you're driving it in sport mode. I mean it's like a dog on a leash. Like it just wants to go. It holds the gear longer. The steering wheel gets a little tighter. Like the whole car kind of goes into like gangster mode, like who wants some kind of thing. Like you can tell, like you really can tell.
Mode?
Yeah, like Miyagi mode. It gets.
You never met Miyagi. No.
It gets.
Who's that dog I had?
You can tell, like the whole thing changes. It's almost like I don't know. It's kind of organic. It's weird. Yeah. So on the first little pull. I gave it a stab.
It went dry. Yeah.
Huh?
He drove it in dry. Not even manual.
No. Yeah, I just let it do its thing. So I gave it a stab.
You read the last comment? The last one?
That it drops into a 2-liter. Did we get the 2-liter in America?
Well, the 2019 they made a 2-liter with 252 horsepower, and then the 2020 they made it 3-liter with 340 horsepower.
Did you read the comment?
The one that you got that you drove with it to 382.
Did you read the comment?
El último que dice que drops in.
The 2JC would drop on a 4-cylinder Mark 5.
Yeah, but we didn't get those.
That's fine. You can get one.
Yeah, the car's quick, man. And it's just modern. It's what it is. It's modern. Everything is new, and it was nice. I mean, I'm not gonna front, man. That sort of car to run low tens, and you can drive it, man. You can go get your beer and your groceries or whatever you want, blah blah blah. And the thing is, it's pretty cool. It's a different flavor of speed, I guess. It has comfort. It has all the cool. It had that cool heads-up display, man.
Yeah.
I like that. You could see the speed and the speed limit and all whatever, blah blah blah. It was really really cool. Yeah, so for somebody that just wants quick and it has all the nice things in it, man, you can't go wrong with the Mark V. It doesn't have the charm of the Mark IV. Will never be a Mark IV.
Mm-hmm.
Get that out of your head.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I was one of those guys, literally until I drove it, that
Me too. Me too.
like, this is not a Supra.
I know. Yeah.
And maybe it isn't the Mark IV. It isn't. But for what it is, damn man, like
It's fast. Man.
okay, all right,
Freaking-
all right,
It's
cool.
fun. It is
Bro,
fun.
bro, this guy's beating GTRs, bro. A full bolt-on, full E85 GTRs.
Wow, guys, yeah, if you get a chance to drive one, try it out. I think you'll be pleasantly.
It does rides for $50. If anybody wants to ride, $50.
It's gonna be like 2 pulls, $50. So anyway, Mark V, pretty cool, pretty good car, man. I like it. It's just a matter of time. I think it's just to finalize this. It'll never be a Mark IV, guys. It's a Mark V. It's its own thing. Okay, it's its own thing. You got to try it out, and you might like it. Don't knock it. You might like it. Moving on.
All right, what's the next one? Says you won that. Rock paper scissors.
You say Mark 4 now.
Mark IV. He didn't drove it, but he got on my Mark IV. I gave him a ride on low boost.
Yep.
With a bad turbo. So he's gonna start on his first experience ever, because I think we picked it up at Gunyi first. We drove it here, and you saw how we were tuning. I was tuning it to a car meet, and then no dyno whatsoever. No dyno whatsoever. And then we went on a spin with after that. So what do you think about that? You have not been on a Mark IV on steroids. That one was on steroids, just no boost.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's still cool. It's just like, I don't know.
What do you think about the Mark IV? And not only about my car, I'm talking about in general.
So for what
You have a Mark V. You've been on the Mark IV. So what do you think about before, after, and all those things?
That's totally different platform. Like, my car is never gonna be the same as the 4, 2J4. Not at all. Think about it. Like I said, I'm thinking about more comfortable and have a modern car. But if you want to have a fast freaking car, yeah, you should have that, 2JC. When I was in your car, literally, it gets you for a second because you say, I'm going, and I look at you, and then in half a second later, you, like, back to the seat, and you get up, and you, like, open your eyes, like, fuck, where we are?
Yeah.
And then it shifts so fast, like, literally in less than a second, it's like, when that thing boosts, it boosts, like, it flies. It's totally different. It is. But sometimes, and something that you say my car is all day, like constantly 10 seconds. Sometimes, like those cars, you can have 15 horsepowers on it. If you're not a driver, you're never gonna win a race.
Yeah.
It's about to be a driver. You can have 1,000 horsepower, but if you're not a driver, you're not going nowhere. You're gonna spawn, and you're there, dude. You're gonna die.
drive it.
So, and this guy know how to drive that thing.
Yeah.
He know how to drive.
That's true.
Because I can pull your car, and I bet I'm gonna spin it like crazy, and even a Corolla will pass me because you got too much horsepower. But because you know your car, you know how to launch it, you know how to hit it, and you know how to go fast.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
you
not
gave
a
it to me. I'm gonna be spinning all day long, dude.
Yeah, but it took me time though to get there. Trust
You
me.
see, it's-
I never went like all out at first. I
You're- yeah.
transitioning of the cars. Like, I know them. I know the platform really.
Because
well.
my car would do everything by itself. You know, I don't have to do nothing. I just gotta drive it. Yours need a driver. You know, yours need a driver. Not mine. Everybody can drive it. Literally, my wife's driver. I'd be in the passenger seat and I saw my wife go race, and she have fun.
She don't drive. My wife don't want no part of my Supra.
So
Oh,
yeah,
man.
but it's totally different, you know. So, yeah. But I still like the modern stuff. I do. I got 4 2021 cars, so I do like 2021.
You heard it. You heard it.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the Mark IV. Ever's been in like freaking all the transition, all Mark IVs, all turbo levels. He's seen like from stock nothing to from bare shell all the way to 1100, and he's been on everything in every trip. He's been on every trip. When he went to Fuel Tech, every time we break, he's been on every break. He's been on everything. This guy can tell you everything about a Mark IV. What do you got for me, buddy? Now that you went from Mark V and Mark IV, like, talk to me about them too.
Bro, aftermarket support for the Mark IV's bonkers. You could get anything for that car. Aftermarket support is fantastic. You guys know that. The geometry of the car, I mean, even till today, it's an old car. It's still very robust. It's a robust platform. You really can't say much about the chassis itself. It's a pretty badass chassis. So that the aftermarket support and yeah, it's a dude magnet.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you drive a Mark IV, it attracts all the dudes. Just magnetizes. They get stuck to it. That's the one thing I don't like about the Mark IV. And I own a Mark III. No one magnetizes to that.
So he get the girls, I get the boys, and you ain't got shit.
Hey, I'd rather that than the boys.
Makes sense.
But no, it's an awesome car, man. They've gone up in price a lot because they're becoming more rare. Now with the Grana's T56 transmission swap, if you don't have, the V160's gone, or people want 10 grand or whatever it is that they want, you can go Grana 6-speed if
I
you
saw
like.
one for 8,000. I saw another one for 7,500. V160, the 151,
Oh, yeah,
161.
it's wild. It's a good tranny, but try to find parts for it. You get what you get. You won't find parts for it. So now with that swap, people are reviving their Supras, man, and having fun with them. Their Mark IVs. There's a lot of them. A lot are being imported, and even the right-hand drives, they're going up in price like crazy.
I just sold my shell. I'm not gonna say the price, but I sold it.
Yeah.
People want it.
For a good price. I got a good offer.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the Mark IV, it's an iconic car, man. You guys know what's up. It's a Mark IV, man. It's cool. Everybody likes the Mark IV. It still looks good. It's funny because a lot of people don't know how old the car is old, and when you see it on the road, it still looks badass. It has presence. It's cool. You can't say nothing about Mark IV. So, yeah. Moving on.
to my turn.
How's it
Talk
work?
about the Mark IV.
Oh. Now moving on. We need the Mark IV.
Mark IV.
How many Mark IVs have you had, bro?
I've had already 4 Mark IVs.
Jeez. Man.
Yes. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you with the Mark IV. The Mark IV is a piece of shit. Okay? It's overrated. The car is already half 4, but it's hard to explain, right? There is really nothing really special about the Mark IV, right? Yes, but it can be made into like a badass car. Like my cars are badasses, right? But there's nothing really like, I don't know how to explain. Like a Lexus SC300 is the same shit. It's like the same chassis, the same differential, the same subframe, the same everything about the Mark IV is in the SC300. The only thing that changes is the looks, right? Even the control arms are the same. Okay, I know I'm blowing your head apart, yeah, but what makes the Mark IV special is obviously the history. It's an iconic car. I love the Mark IV. It's it's a history car. It changed the way people saw racing. Like it's a car that changed everything. But I mean, I love the car. But the car, really, I worked on them a lot. It's an overrated car, man. Really, it's an overrated car. Yes, I've had 4 Mark IVs, and I love my Mark IVs because I like the car. But
So why not an SC300 if it's so overrated?
I would rather have my Corolla. Like, I have way better connection to my Corolla 1J, my 1980 Corolla 1J. That one hurt me when I let it go. Like, I still cry to this day. I wish I would have that puppy back.
Bro, I'm not to disagree with your opinion.
And like the gray Supra, when I did my trade or whatever, I was like, I didn't cry. The blue one I saw, I didn't. The RX-7.
Okay, you did.
The RX-7, the 1J RX-7. Bro, the day that I traded my freaking Corolla, 1J Corolla, like, that was one of my saddest day in my life. And to this day, even though I own the Supras or whatever, I still regret it. I wish I would have go a different route to get a Supra, which is what I want. I would have kept my Corolla. I don't know if that tells you something. Like, I don't care. Listen, I just gave my brother a Supra.
Bro, but you had four Mark IV.
I understand, but like, I gave one to my brother. I just like, here you go. You can have a Supra. The other one, I just sold the shell. I just sold the shell. The gray Corolla, I just traded it for 2. I understand I got 2, but they were not even near the condition. Like, I see the Supra more like money than anything. I see Supra as an investment.
They're an investment.
That's how I see the Supra.
Yeah.
I don't see a Supra as, like, so far. Maybe with this white one, maybe we'll see where it goes, right? But I have yet to have, maybe the first one, but I have yet to have a legit connection like I have with my 1980 Corolla 1J. Where that's how this whole top secret started, with my 1J Corolla. What do you got in there, top secret? Like, I took pride on everything in that car. I do take pride on my cars now still, but I don't know if it was because of my first car ever built. People didn't expect anything from the Corolla, and it was just blowing people off the track and all these things. I don't know what it was, but the Supras, bro, like, they're nice, but and then again, I'm just being honest, they are overrated.
Bro, a piece of shit. It's not.
It's not a piece of shit. I'll take
overrated.
It's not a piece of
sure.
shit, but it's overrated.
Overrated, sure. It's not a piece of shit.
It's not a piece of shit.
overrated.
It's not a piece of shit, but it's overrated.
Toyota made a big leap going from the Mark III to the Mark IV.
Yes.
They're totally different.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And let's.
So they're not a piece of shit, but they're overrated. I tell you that.
I'll take that.
They still suck. They're not a piece of shit,
Oh God.
but they suck.
All right, so.
But let me work on that, and I'll make it freaking fast. I'll make it like awesome. I'll make them like making Supras great again. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
That's a nice hat, bro. You can do it.
Yes.
Make
So I'll make your Supra great.
Supra's great again. So
Listen. Look at that last comment. Now that you're talking about all cars, how do you feel about the 2JC being all different kind of cars? Example, I have a contest with
Conquest.
Conquest.
a 65 Chevy Nova station wagon with a 2J. What, with a JZM motor? Damn, that's sick.
Bro, that's awesome. Like,
How do you feel about that? How do
No.
I feel? I think that's awesome.
I think that's freaking dope.
especially that
hey,
Nova.
All right, so I'll tell you this. I'll tell you one more thing about me and cars, right? You can have a Supra, 1100, 1200. I don't give a crap how many horsepower Supra. Super clean, detailed to the T. Park next to, let's say, your Conquest, right, with a 2J in it. Listen, I'm gonna go see your Conquest before I go see that Supra. Everything on that Supra you can buy. Is it fast? Yeah, sure. But putting a 2J or whatever on another, that takes freaking skills. You gotta make the mounts, make fuel. You gotta put a engine management. You gotta do so many things that I've done so many times before. Like example, Julio Gills, he's there watching. He's got a 1980 Corolla. I put a 1J in that thing. That thing is super, super clean. And I would rather go see that, not because I did it, but if somebody else had done it and just learn from it, because you know how much effort I do swap. You know how much effort and thinking and engineering goes into doing any type of swap. It's unless they sell the mounts, but even your Mark III 2J, a lot of things have to be made.
Yeah,
Nothing is.
Even your dad.
My dad's B2000, 1J. Everything is fabricated. That's for me. It's way more dope. Way more. I will get more excited.
You know what? You got a point on that, because a lot of people, they're like, oh, 2J or the JZ platform, it's on everything.
Mm-hmm.
But like he was saying, in many of those platforms, it's not like you can go on the internet, click, 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 and you have your mount and this. No, you have to go get creative, man. Mm-hmm. Cut some metal, weld this, weld that, put the motor in, take it back out, blah 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 blah.
So Michael.
So yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
JZ on whatever, it's cool. I'm with it.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be JC. You can put whatever engine you want on whatever, and just the fact that everything is improvised, that's dope. Like I would, if you have me like ride on any, I would rather ride on your Conquest or Michael's Volvo or Gil's 1J Corolla than ride on that 11 or 1200 horsepower. So
Michael did it in Volvo.
Huh?
That's what you said. Okay, Michael.
Yeah, he's got a 1J Volvo.
That's so cool, man.
So like
yeah.
that's the reason why I think that Supra, it's really over. I mean, it's dope, everything is good, but everything is bolt up. That's the thing. Like you can buy everything, put it in the car, and make it fast.
It was the movie hype too.
Yeah,
the movie hype. Supra.
But and the fact that they're so rare and so hard to get a hand on, that makes it more desirable too. It doesn't mean like the car will. As soon as you get the car, you're gonna have superpowers, like people think. No, if anything, it's just a big magnet, man. Honestly,
bulge and man magnet.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got like 2 minutes, and we haven't talked about your car.
No, that's okay, man. We'll segue right into the Mark III. I own a Mark III.
You do?
Yes, I own a Mark III, 1990 Mark III.
But I never seen that car like on the floor. It's always been on. Like the 4 tires are always in the air. Like I went to your house today, and I also like 4 jack stands. And it's always like sitting in the air.
It's getting a T56, guys.
Oh, it's not an airborne.
So it's just chilling right now. If y'all know, T56s are not cheap.
They're not. I bought it like 3 already, man.
So
I mean, they're affordable.
Well, I don't have a part-time at OBT over there.
Hey, listen,
but
I'll tell you a top secret though. You want to know a top secret?
Sure.
This guy bought a T56.
Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, put the crack down, man.
No.
Anyway,
Hey, listen. He bought a T56. A Magnum. That's all I gotta say.
No, it didn't.
Keep going. And you haven't bought yours yet.
Hey,
Go.
man.
Keep talking. Keep walking.
So, yeah, I just have a Mark III because I like the old school retro look. Really, that's all it is. I like the old, that look, man. I'm an old guy, so I like.
He's old. He's the oldest one in there. It goes from age like this.
I like
and
that.
I'm
I like that body
10 days
style.
older than him.
That's all.
Yeah,
That's the reason I got one. It's pretty clean. When I drive it, it looks cool. Like, I didn't want Mark IV attention. I didn't want none of that. I don't know. I like retro stuff. I like old RX-7s, old Corollas.
1J RX-7, by the way, not rotary.
Old stuff, man. Like I just love it.
So you like your cars like you got like your woman? All and rusty.
At least at least mine doesn't attract all
Oh, what?
all the wieners. Oh my God, is that a Mark IV?
I never said like
Can
that.
I touch it? Oh.
I never said that I got that I like the
You
cars
have,
like
you
I
have
like
4 Mark IV, so your roster on the wiener on the wiener meter is quite high.
It
man.
is.
So I didn't want that.
You didn't
So
want
I'd
that?
rather have an old.
So you rather have like can green? What do you call it? Cangrena?
Yeah.
What's it say? Cangrena.
No sé, cangrena.
Yeah, cangrena. You rather have cangrena than.
Anyhow, I didn't want a dick magnet. Okay.
Now you're looking up.
So yeah, that's really all it is. The car, it is what it is. It's a little heavier. It's not that bad. It's around probably the same as a Mark IV. Yeah, man, and they're just pretty cool cars. That's really all I have to say. It drives fine. I mean, it's not a corner monster or anything, but going straight, it pulls like a mullet when it wants to.
It's not a corner monster.
No, the Mark IV isn't either.
All right, so we're gonna jump into this real quick. You have not been in the Mark III, but spoke about Mark IV. It's super clean. His Mark IV is super clean, low miles, original paint, 53 owners. I mean, 2 owners, and it's dope. It's dope. Oh, he also has a Mark II 1J.
Oh, Mark II, nice.
Yeah,
I like the Mark II. The Mark II is light, man.
I did a 1J also in one of those.
I just like that square, that angular stuff, man. It's just cool to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Back to the future-ish.
So, just so you guys know, I raced both of them. And did I race you in the purple one? Yeah, it was in the purple one. So I raced both of you in low boost.
You did? Yeah.
Did I race you in the purple one? Yeah, it had no bumper.
We were 417 and we did like a little,
Oh, like same as you. No, but we didn't.
No, that was your brother.
So again, same. Let's start with this one. You want to talk about the race? You can talk
We're
about
talking
it.
about the Mark III here, bro.
No, yeah, let's talk about the race between me and you.
Oh, well, I mean, I have a 410 gear, guys. 410 with R54 and a big turbo. Doesn't work. Don't do that. Do not do that. It's just not a good combination. So I run out of gear real quick, and this guy pulled on me. So, ta-da! That's it.
You want to, which one you want to talk about?
Which one?
Well, which one you want? We raced Auriel's car, Sensei's car, and we also raced in the blue one.
Well, the first one, it was with your brother.
Uh-huh.
I pick a hat, like literally, I think you spot.
I was spinning
like
bro.
crazy. I got you for like car and a half or something like that, and then at top end, I heard the like noise like, and you were coming like, yeah.
So I pulled. I think it was like I stepped on second gear, and he was just going. I was just spinning, but I never let go, bro. I was just spinning.
Yeah, he never.
Screw this shit. Put third gear, bro. Spinning second and jack the third gear.
That car is wild.
And the car kind of spun and grew up at the same time. That's when I got caught up with him. But he was like a car and a half in front of me. And then I caught up with him in third gear, and then I put fourth, and I just pulled on him like a car. And that's it. That was a dope race.
That was cool.
Now,
Because I thought I'd win and look to the side. I win, okay.
Monica,
and then
no!
he's coming. I know he's coming.
that was the first day. That's the first day we met each other.
And then in yours, but yours it was better than your brother.
Oh, yeah.
The blue one.
I guess so.
They got me like 2 cars
In the drag strip, we went to the actual drag strip and we did our road racing. Now I don't know how much I won by because I was in front, right? So I'm just focused.
I think almost like 2.5 cars.
So how was it like when we stepped? Were we the same?
It was pretty much the same because every time we press the throttle, I go ahead like I have a car.
Okay, so when we step in the track, you went in front of me
all the time.
Okay.
And then when you boost, it's like you're going.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's no way I can catch you.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
There's a way.
No.
Yeah, there is.
Well, I got a trap at 124.
When we put that turbo,
136.
when we put that turbo in and we do some tuning.
Yeah, 140, I think so. You were doing.
I did no that on the track. I did one mid 30s, like
Something like that.
135,
I track at 124. Yeah, 124.
Mm-hmm. All right. Listen.
He's still fast. He's still fast.
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Hey, listen. He's gonna talk to you about the shirts.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing now.
Julio, this is for you. That information. The
Well,
shirts. Not yet.
They're gonna be ready next week, so all the top, and we're trying something new. So this one we tried to put it in the back, and we're gonna make some shirts with your name and your card to be in the front. So if you got a 2JC, this is what we're doing. It gotta be a Supra, like 2JC engine, because that's what we're doing.
Or one
secret,
day.
Well, top secret is about 1J and 2J. So this is, and now he's trying to work it out my card. So let's see how it goes, man.
B88.
B58.
So
B58.
he's also working on the designs. We're gonna start off with Papote and Malcriado, I think.
Yeah.
Where their picture is gonna be in the front. You're gonna say like 1JC RX-7 or IS300 with the picture of the car. That's what the name is gonna be here, and on the back they're gonna have the Top Secret logo with and then the name on the back or Papote or Malcriado, whatever. So they're gonna be super nice shirts. And Julio already wants an XL, bro.
Yeah. No, I got
So do you already have the Instagram or whatever?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I will give you.
All right. So next week we're gonna have all the information for to order the shirts. Julio will make you one too. He's gonna do it once we get your car off the stand, so we can put it nice, like a nice picture or whatever. We'll make your custom shirt too. So next week I'm gonna have the information, hopefully like an Instagram page and payment setup and everything, where you guys can place the order, put your address, make the payment, and receive the shirt. Once it's completed. What are we talking about next week? Hey, so all right, I'm gonna take the last 3 minutes. Give us ideas of what you guys want us to talk about next week, and we keep adding things. So if you're watching this, there's 18 people right now.
Let's talk about transmissions.
Transmissions is one. All right, let me write this down. You sure you guys don't want to talk about fuses?
Sabi does.
Sabi, you want me to talk about fuses? We got one big one here. So give us suggestions of things that you guys want us to talk about. I'm listening. Well, I'm not listening. I'm reading the comments right now. So what do you guys want to talk about?
They can message, right? They message the.
Or if you're talking about transmission, you should talk about tires as well. It's all about tires too.
That's true.
So trannies, let me know, because I'm gonna listen. Now I know I can put pictures and things like on the side, and I can merge them into the video. So like next time it's gonna be a lot more organized than this one. It keeps getting better and better. Probably has something in the background and all these things. So what else you guys got? What do you guys want us to talk about? Car related. Gear ratios. Yeah, that's gonna be transmission. That I got you on that one.
Super important.
What else? You want to go on your phone and type transmission? How about talking a little bit about gear ratios and transmission that you guys are using? Yes, I already got that set up. Filter shifting out of tranny. Yeah, we can do that, but you gotta tell me. We gotta know what tranny though. Look, Alejandro Figueroa put transmission. Bro, everybody wants to talk about transmission.
Let's talk about it.
Oh my god! All right, so I think that's it, bro. Like everybody just wants trannies. I mean, this guy loves trans. Like, yeah, that's all right. No, yeah, we can talk about transmission. This guy is all about trans. He don't care. He don't discriminate. He could be fatty. It could be a weak. It could be because trans. It's something that he has passion for. Shifting gears on trans is something he does well and enjoys, you know. But hey, that's a good one. E85 and pump gas.
It's another good one.
All right, ain't trying related. Ain't and you already made videos about it. But why I want you to see it on Mark 3? Because I have no clue what I'm doing. Tuning FTs, ECUs, Zumba, saludos, corillo. Yeah, I mean, let me see if this works. Let me try one more thing here before I let you guys go. Let me bring this down. Let me open this.
Put your car over there.
Huh?
Or from the video.
No. I'm gonna see if I can open a map and see if they can see it. It's gonna be dope. Can you put that one over there? Not yet. Gotta wait for it to open. All right. Automatic. Zumba. Zumba Corillo. Saludo. Automatic. Which you prefer? I prefer manual always. But if you drive racing, get them automatic. All right. Let me see. All right. So. Oh. Let me see. Let me see if I can open them up real quick. All right, I think it's gonna work. Exit and boom. Yeah, I think I can do a fuel tech class too. Help you guys Aussie.
No wait. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I can help you guys also with Evan, freaking answer the question, brother. Asking you right now. What? Like, why are you so serious?
I don't know, man. It's I got that face.
He's always got that face when we talk about trends.
What the hell, bro? You're in your trance, man.
So yeah, hey, listen, guys, I can definitely help you if anybody. Let me see if this one doesn't have it because this is an outdated one, but I can also try to do like an update and see if I can do like a transmission class on how to connect the automatic tranny to the fuel tech, how to set up like a brand new map. Let's say we're starting on a brand new map. Let me see, how do I dime.
Let's get that for next time.
Yeah, I just want to see. So yeah, so the thing is that it works. All right. So, do you want to say the change? No. All right. The thing is that it works. So that's what I wanted to see. All right. So that's it. It's time.
Close it out.
Everybody, thank you for watching the video. So, ¿qué yo dije?
Lo que dijiste.
Tú sabes lo que yo dije, ¿verdad?
I've been around you too long. I know.
Okay. You don't know what it?
Claro.
¿Qué dije?
Gracias por haber visto el video.
It's not how I said, man.
Bueno,
Lo digo lento.
dale.
So everybody, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.
Then you say that in less than a second.
Yeah, so everybody, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the next video. All right, transmissions. Next video is gonna be trannies. We're gonna be talking about gears. We're talking about best engine combination, tire size, mainly T56, and how I like my setups over here. Ever is gonna talk about his great experience with other trans, and that's it. See you guys next video.